the President of the United States acted for his country, I will act in Britain's interests. Clearly there will be an economic impact. Nobody wins in a trade war. We will fight for the best deal for Britain.
UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer responded to Liberation Day tariffs US President Donald Trump imposed on April 2nd. He acknowledged that the tariffs will impact Britain, but assured businesses that Britain will fight for the best deal. Trump has tariffed Britain 10%, which is the lowest levy rate of imports. The tariffs still stand to impact the UK economy, owing to a global slowdown and a looming trade war. Starmer gave his remarks during a roundtable meeting with business leaders at 10 Downing Street.
Well, thank you for joining me in Downing Street today. Last night, the President of the United States acted for his country, and that is his mandate. Today, I will act in Britain's interests with mine. I understand how important this is for your businesses, as it is for the British people. So we move now to the next stage of our plan. Decisions we take in coming days and weeks will be guided only by our national interest, in the interests of our economy, in the interests of businesses around this table, in the interest of putting money in the pockets of working people. Nothing else will guide me. That is my focus. Now, clearly there will be an economic impact from the decisions that the US has taken, both here and globally. But I want to be crystal clear. We are prepared. Indeed, one of the great strengths of this nation is our ability to keep a cool head. I said that in my first speech as Prime Minister, and that is how I govern. That is how we have planned, and that is exactly what is required today. Nobody wins in a trade war. That is not in our national interest. We have a fair and balanced trade relationship with the US, negotiations on an economic prosperity deal, one that strengthens our existing trading relationship. They continue, and we will fight for the best deal for Britain. Nonetheless, I want to be clear. I will only strike a deal if it is in our national interest, and if it is the right thing to do for the security of working people, protects the pound in their pocket that they work so hard to earn for their families. That is my priority. That is always my priority. So today marks a new stage in our preparations. We have a range of levers at our disposal, and we will continue our work with businesses across the country to discuss their assessment of the options. As I say, our intention remains to secure a deal, but nothing is off the table. We have to understand that just as with defence and security, so too for the economy and trade. We are living in a changing world, entering a new era. We must rise to this challenge, and that is why I've instructed my team to move further and faster on the changes I believe will make our economy stronger and more resilient. Because this government will do everything necessary to defend the UK's national interest, everything necessary to provide the foundation of security that working people need to get on with their lives. That is how we have acted and how we will continue to act, with pragmatism, cool and calm heads focused on our national security.